So, lab intermission. Join me in the lab real quick so I can explain how Gambler's Chess works. Now, this is a very simple game, just with a few extra steps. In Gambler's Chess, you will be taking your turn, like normal, moving your pieces and stuff. However, the moment a piece is captured, that player gains chips with which to gamble with. If we consult the piece of values sheets here, the value on the left is how much you get for capturing a piece, and the value on the right is how much a piece costs, but we'll get to that later. So if you capture a pawn, that's 10 smackers for you to gamble with. After moving any piece, you may gamble. Minimum entry is 10 chips, so let's say I captured like fucking everyone. Then you get to make your bets. So let's say let's put 10 chips on it being a red suit, and 20 chips on it being a 4. And then sure, we'll have 2 on it being diamonds. Bang. That is not any of those, so I've lost all of my money. You can do as many bets as you want. Every bet, you could bet whatever values you want on any of these things you want. This is card roulette, by the way, I didn't explain that. And after you pick the card, you shovel it back into the deck. No, there are no face cards in this one. I thought it'd be more interesting that way. With all the money that you make, you get to move on to the third phase, in which you can buy pieces. Pieces you buy, consult the number on the right there. You grab whatever pieces you can afford, you put them behind your board. And then on your next turn, instead of moving a piece, you can put your pieces on the board. Pawns can be placed anywhere that's free in your second rank, and other pieces can be placed anywhere you want, as long as it's free space on your first rank. Note that in the third phase, you can also sell off your pieces for the money that they're worth when you capture them. The only exception to this is the check status of any kings on the board cannot change from removing any pieces off the board. Speaking of kings, you can buy kings. You can have more than one king. That does change a couple of things. It means that kings can be taken as long as they're not the final one. If you only got one king, then chess rules are the same with the kings. So if you have more than one king, you can sacrifice a king, but they're worth so much money to your opponent, so that is not wise. As far as checkmate is concerned, all of the opponent's kings need to be in checkmate for it to count. So with all the rules out of the way, we can go back to my classy home and face off against Ben. Is that all clear?
Yes. I have an idea planned already.
Fuck! Okay, because I'm not very good at chess, I'm gonna be honest.